Hello guys, welcome back. Konnichiwa, herzlich willkommen. Guys, I give you an update on Faraday fucking Future, sorry, ticker FFAI. We had yesterday here a very nice pump of 123%. Of course, guys, not in coincidence, yeah, without showing you here the drawings, of course, I activate them in a second. We can see that as soon as the gap has been closed, I said that already in my previous videos that I expect a pump to happen. This is a normal technical reaction here. But anyhow, guys, here a small squeeze or algo squeeze is starting. I have some good and some bad news for you guys. And of course, I give you here my opinion just based on the chart, not financial advice. Yeah, guys, when we switch to the 4 hours chart here, zack, zack, zack. So we can see the volume is kicking in. Yesterday, very nice trading volume, 153 million shares, which is very good because I have to update something I predicted here or tried to predict in my latest thumbnail. I said that I expect a plus 300% squeeze. In total, we have here a squeeze range for an algo squeeze, guys, very important, not a short squeeze, for an algo squeeze of more or less 500%. I will show you here all the settings in the chart. So yesterday we had here in total a squeeze of 245%, so it's not fulfilled yet. My price goal, the pre-market is just opening right now, and we can see what Faraday Future is doing while I'm recording this video here, guys. I have to give you one update because I checked Fintel again and I said I am not sure if the dilution is already done or not. They said they will do a stock split, will add 4 billion shares, then they want to divide this by 40, and then I said I am not sure if the dilution is done or not. I checked Fintel again, and now Fintel says that the float is 12 million shares, which was a little bit confusing. So I checked this SEC filing again, and I'm sorry guys that I didn't mention that in my previous videos. I read this again, and they said already that they increase, or the after the stock split here, so the stock split will be here at 5 p.m. on August 16. Every 40 shares of the issued outstanding common stocks will be automatically converted in 1 share of the common stock. This is of course what we already know. And then they said, and the number of authorized shares of common stock will be reduced to 104.2 million. So I guess that everything is done, dilution is done, and the actual float should be 104.2 or 104 million shares, guys. Yeah, at least when we see here the SEC filing, I hope that information is correct. I can just show you here what Fintel is telling us, guys. So yeah, what is very good, of course, I'm happy that my prediction was correct. I got a lot of new followers and members yesterday, guys. Welcome here to the family. A lot of people joined in, so welcome. Of course, I will upload here frequently short squeeze stocks, as you know, not only Faraday Future. This is of course free, available for everybody, but we had a lot of squeezes here this week and also last week. If you want to see the other swing trade squeezes, guys, for example, this was one of my Patreon swing trade squeezes here of 365%, also just here in one trading day, guys. Yeah, I upload here every time hot stock videos and swing trades on Patreon. This here was a hot stock squeeze of 176% this week. So everybody who also want to join here my memberships, guys, yeah, you can just use here the link in the video description where you get access to my memberships. I show you that really quick, guys. It's quite important because Patreon will make a price increasement of 30% on November, guys. So if you join before November, you will not have to pay, you won't have to pay this additional 30%. The actual price will stay for everybody who joined in before November. This is not my decision, guys. This is a decision by Patreon. Of course, if you just want to see the hot stock videos, guys, you can also join here the Elite Circle membership on YouTube, but the more popular membership also, where most of the members joined in yesterday after I released the video on Faraday Future with the prediction of the squeeze, is the Patreon full package membership. Yeah, as I said, in addition to my hot stock and member videos, you get here the so-called trading alerts, swing trade alerts, guys. This is a simple screenshot here where you see buy-in price levels, stop loss and exit price levels here, and we had massive squeezes in the past days. So if you don't want to miss anything, just click here in the video description. There are the links to my memberships, guys. So let's now go back here to Faraday Future, and the good news is, guys, that I think that the dilution is done. So we have an actual float of 102 million shares. The thing is, we had yesterday a trading volume of 150 million shares. Of course, this is buying and selling combined, but it is still bigger than the float. Yeah, it's very good, and we see this absolute creepy candle here, which is just piercing the chart. And this is the good news, that we have massive volume, and it doesn't matter if this volume is a little bit higher than the float. There will be a lot of fail to delivers and synthetic shares used to generate this volume here, guys, and to settle the previous volume, as I explained that in my previous videos here. The bad news is, guys, this is now the bad news, yeah, we are still trading below the moving averages. I said in worst case, we just have here a small algo squeeze, and that's why I calculate here the 300%, because more or less when we switch to the 4 hours chart, I want to show you that really quick, guys, and I of course enable the drawings for you, that you see that, yeah, nothing changed here. The algos are in control here, and we have this algo trend line. So I think, in my opinion, the algo trend line is confirmed. I said there is a bearish scenario that the bottom of the trend channel is our support, but we have this, I will zoom out for you one more time, guys, for all the new viewers here. We have this algo trend line here. This yellow trend line is supporting the price, and overall we're trading here in a trend channel pattern where I think it's a combination of a bearish trend channel pattern and a wedge pattern, where actually guys, yeah, it can change again when the algos bring the price down, but actually the wedge, the yellow wedge line here, is the support of the price, and this top of this trend channel, which I also marked here additional in yellow color, is the resistance. And that does mean, in worst case, yeah, if we get rejected here, we also close 2 open gaps. I show you that also in a second. In worst case, I think after this gap close here, we will get rejected. That's why I calculated here at least a squeeze of 300%, because this gap close will lead us here in the 324% range. And best case, and guys, don't get me wrong, it's not a short squeeze. This is not like shorts have to cover their position. This is just settlement of synthetic shares and a fail to deliver here. And the best case is that we go back one more time here at the top of the trend channel. And if we want to retest here the golden pocket, guys, between $16.67 and $17.32, then we have a 500% squeeze. And this is still, guys, not a short squeeze. The bad case is, the bad case scenario is, when I disable, sorry for a second, the indicators, then you can see that exactly here the blue line, which I marked in the chart, acts like a trigger or a resistance. So exactly here at this price, $7.65 here in this price range, there is something like a support or resistance. You can see how the price finds some support here over this price range. Also here, let me zoom in, that you can see that also here the squeeze got triggered over this price level here, and also here after we came down, this price range here acts like a support and a resistance. And this is what the market makers tried yesterday. You can see that they tried to bring the price down here below this price range. So in my opinion, when we stay over $7.56 here, or $7.60, sorry, $7.60 in the pre-market here, then we have a very, very, very good chance here to squeeze higher and still continue here to close the open gaps and at least come back here to the trend channel top. So I think we will close this golden pocket here between $16.60 and $17.72, guys. This is what I think here based on the chart. So we closed already here 2 open gaps. When we zoom out, we had 1 open gap here. Sorry, a lot of lines. I tried to not make it too complicated for you. So guys, we have this open gap. We had here 1 open gap at $6. This open gap has been closed here. You can see these candles didn't connect with each other, so this gap is closed. We can delete this open gap, and you can see now the lines are doubling here, the green line and the blue line here. Here's also 1 open gap here, and this also has been filled. I always say that in my videos, the chance that we close open gaps if there is no dilution for a stock is about 90%, and that's why that was very, very predictable that this is a potential move to happen here. And as I said, I always try to predict short squeezes, but most important is to educate you in trading, guys. That's why it's so important that you join in here the memberships, and that's so important that you also get here a right trading tool where you can spot these kind of short squeezes and setups by yourself. That's the reason why I always recommend TradingView. Very important, guys. If you don't have TradingView yet, I use that here for all my videos and for all my own trades. I set up all trades like that. I build charts like that. Then you can use here, guys, also my discount link in the video description to get your own TradingView access, guys. When you click this link and register up, automatically $15 will be calculated here. And I always recommend the premium subscription. This is the most value for your money. The link is here in the video description, guys. So next price call is, in my opinion here, $11.20. As I said, everything here until, let's say $17, let's say $18, yeah, let's call it $18 everything until $18, guys, is not a short squeeze, guys. Yeah, not a short squeeze. When we zoom out one more time here, you can see how this trend channel top here, the yellow line, acts as a resistance here, spikes above that. This was a crash situation here, or sell-off, and here was an attempt. Once we failed, twice we failed, here 3 times we failed, next time we failed, you get the point, guys. So this is a very, very, very strong resistance if we should squeeze over $18. Yeah, guys, then it could get really interesting, because then you can see we talk here about $45 or even more for Faraday. Fuck my life future, guys. Sorry for the bad language, but it is so fun to trade these kind of stocks. I love short squeeze stocks, and that's why I always present them here on my channel. Yeah, the so-called hot stocks. These are very, very similar to Faraday Future, and I also predicted last month here a squeeze from more than 900%. That was my biggest squeeze, which I predicted here in July. And of course, I hope we can see a bigger squeeze even happen in August. Guys, if you like this video, please hit the like and the subscribe button if you don't want to miss any updates. I upload here almost everyday content, guys. And as I said, if you want to be a part of the trading community here, we are more than 1,000 people already. Join in here the full package membership on Patreon and become a part of that. It doesn't matter if you're a beginner or advanced trader, guys. Guys, thank you so much. I wish you great success with Faraday Future. Let's hope that we see here an algo pump, and after that a big short squeeze here. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Arigato gozaimasu, vielen Dank, alles Gute, viel Erfolg, bis zum nächsten Video. Take care. Bye bye, guys.